My name is Ray McKelvey.
And I'm Robin McKelvey.
And
we've been married 18 years.
We even finished each other's sentences. It's funny because you would think at this stage in our marriage it would be easier, but now the schedule is so crazy, it's harder in one sense to find time alone. Our 4 older kids work at a fast food restaurant.
Some playing ball.
One's in the band, a daughter who is in the girls' choir and plays the violin. Thankfully, we have 2 kids that drive.
We have to be more deliberate about making time for us.
It's a different life having older and younger kids and even some in the middle. So we see each other every night. But honestly, you know, if we don't schedule it, it doesn't normally happen. The greatest issue that we face in our stage of marriage is the fact that you change. You grow and you change, interests develop, but you don't know that because you're so focused on kids, and then you look up and you've both changed and you don't know it.
One of the things that I've learned from the conference that really helps me in this stage of marriage is the blessing talk. It has changed the way that we argue. It has changed the way that we speak to one another. I brought into our marriage the communication style of my parents, and it wasn't the best. Learning how to change that so that I make sure that I'm blessing him and he can hear what I'm saying by learning even how to respond to him. That blessing material is what every family needs.
We would certainly recommend the conference to our peers, and we do all the time.
We are giving our kids a different legacy as a result of these conferences, one that we never could have imagined. And to be honest, I believe that Ray and I would have either been physically divorced or divorced in our home had it not been for these conferences.
To have our marriage change and then not to see it affect our kids would be a disaster. But the fact that we have a different home, and I look in the eyes of my kids and I see that they are running down the same path that we are headed, and knowing that they're going to pass it on to our grandchildren one of these days, hopefully a whole lot of grandchildren, to see that legacy has been embellished to be a godly legacy that truly could change the world.